Hey, everybody. I just wanted to come on briefly on today to give you all some updates about the things that we have coming up. We have a couple of events, and we want you all to come out and participate. We want you all to come out and fellowship. We want you all to come out and support. We want you all to come out and be a part of the things that we have going on. First of all, as you may or may not know, tomorrow, not tomorrow night, we will be on live at 7 p.m. with our weekly series of Beyond the Pulpit. Okay. We typically do Thursdays at 7 p.m. So we will be on this Thursday at 7 p.m. My husband and I will be on with Beyond the Pulpit. And I think we have an interesting topic for tomorrow, but you gotta log in tomorrow to see. So meet us right here, wherever you seeing me from now. You'll be able to see me again tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then on Friday night, we have our youth revival. Yay! I'm excited about the youth revival. The youth revival was the vision that God had given my husband to follow through with bringing our youth together. We are getting ready to go into the summer months where a lot of our youth will be trying to find something to do. And so God placed it upon his heart to do a youth revival and let DOD, which is our Daughters of Destiny mentorship program, be over the services. And so tomorrow, get your youth registered. There is a link on my page, and I will reshare it on my page again. But there is a link to register, and the purpose of registering is because we want to be able to feed the children. And so we want you all to send your children out on tomorrow night. We will be at First Evergreen Baptist Church, which is at 622 East Bolton Street at 7 p.m. It'll probably run from approximately 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. They are doing a revival, but it is non-traditional. It is not a traditional revival. We will not have musicians, and we will not have a praise team, but we will have some things to empower, to impact our youth. We will pray over our youth, and we will teach them to write the vision and make it plain. And so we want to empower our youth so that as they go through the summer, they have some things that they need to work on. We don't want them to be idle for the summer. And so there are a lot of people who are launching a lot of different summer programs. And so as I see them, I will be sharing them for those of you who are follow. The Daughters of Destiny mentorship program is currently has open enrollment. Our first session will begin in August. And so open enrollment will run through the end of June. The month of July, we will set up and prepare to welcome our daughters into our first session, which will begin August. The session will run from August to May. And every year the sessions will run from August to May. We'll run it so that we can see about tutoring and the different things that our daughters need throughout the year. My husband does want to do a mentorship program for our young men. So we will be working on that. And as soon as we have a launch date for that, we will definitely keep you all informed. Okay. As you may or may not know, this is year 7 for Changing Seasons Ministry. Yay! So I am excited about that. God has blessed us for 7 years, and so we have been productive in saving souls, setting the captives free. We have been productive in our No More Suffering in Silence, showing people that transparency is a must in this hour. And so I'm grateful to also announce that I will be doing my first conference. Yay! And I am so excited about it. We will have our first conference. Oh, before I get to the conference, how can I forget the men brunch? Men's brunch will be June 24th at 11 a.m. We will have none other than Pastor Ali Richardson, Pastor Rich with Recharge out of the Atlanta, Georgia area. He will be coming to give the men a word. So you will eat physically and you will eat spiritually. He will be bringing a word on that day. So bring your husbands, bring your brothers, bring your nephews, bring your cousins. Get your ticket. You're going to eat spiritually and you're going to eat naturally. The food will be catered by none other than Demetria Williams from What Menu Catering. And so we're excited about that. We have a surprise worshiper. We're still trying to finalize some things there. So we're excited about worship as well. And so I want you all to get your men and come out. My husband said that it's open to women as well, because there are some women who need to reclaim their positions. And so we need us as a body, as a whole, to reclaim our positions in this hour. And so bring your youth out Friday, June 2nd. Bring your husbands out June 24th. This is all in the month of June. I'm excited about it. And then we're moving into the conference. We are having I want y'all to save the date. It's August 26th of this year, and it is called Destined for Greatness Family Conference. We are overcomers. This conference will be held at Wingate Windman out here in Port Wentworth, and I'm excited about it. I have some phenomenal speakers. We have none other than Prophetess Black coming in. We have a couple of other speakers. I do have Pastor and Apostle Harris out of Jacksonville, Florida, coming. And we'll have some worship and some other things going on there. All of the events, we will be doing door prizes, and there'll be some little things that you got to come out to see. I can't give you everything. You got to be surprised about something. Okay? So I just wanted to come on just to give you all heads up of what we have coming on. Get your youth registered for Friday night. They will have a ball, but more than anything, they will be introduced. If they have not already been introduced, some of our youth pray, some of our youth don't pray, but we will be praying, and we will be teaching on, we will be letting them know how important it is for them to pray and stay focused this summer and not be distracted by the snares of the enemy. The enemy is coming for our youth. Our youth are our future. We can do nothing without our young people. That's right. My husband said this year we are all reclaiming our position. The young people reclaiming their position, the men reclaiming their position, the women we reclaiming our position, because the enemy has wreaked havoc in our lives long enough. And so it's time for us to grab a hold of our children and get our children involved, get them informed, and get them covered by the blood. It's too much going on with our young people. My heart cries out every day for something that has happened with somebody's child. And it is not normal. It is not normal for parents to be burying their children. Okay, this is not normal. The enemy is having a field day, and we got to do something about it. And it takes us coming together in unity on one accord, really coming together to do something with our youth. And so get your youth out on Friday night. Again, registration is free. They don't have to bring anything but themselves. We will feed them. We will do all we need to do with them, and we'll send them home empowered, encouraged, and prayerfully no longer suffering in silence, because our youth suffer in silence, and they suffer from a lot of things that they don't talk about. A lot of them will, as a child, I know what I did. I created the image of what what my parents expected of me. And so I gave them what I knew they wanted to see, but yet I was dealing with so many other things that I didn't talk about. And the thing is, our youth are doing this. Your youth come home and they say, oh, it's all well. Oh, I'm good. Oh, nothing is going on. When they're suffering in silence about something, and sometimes they just don't feel as if they're comfortable to talk to their parents. They may not have an aunt or an uncle that they could talk to. They may not have a sister or brother that they could talk to. And so we want to create a non-judgmental platform that is open for our young people to be transparent, to be understood, to be heard, and more than anything, be empowered and encouraged in this hour, because they're dealing with a lot. I watched this TikTok the other day when it said back in the day, mama and daddy had to teach us was about the birds and the bees. Now we got to teach the kids about the birds and the bees that want to be the birds and the birds that thought they was the bee and all this other stuff. And y'all, I'm sure y'all done seen the TikTok. We laugh about it, but this is the reality that we are living in. And so our young people are dealing with so much. And like somebody said earlier on one of the lives I was watching, this ain't nothing new under the sun. This stuff has been going on since the beginning of time. And so over time, the enemy has become smarter, and he's become more cunning, and he's just learned everything changing except for the way we do things. And so we need to learn to change how we do things, just like the enemy learned how he changed things. He didn't change things up, and he's coming hard for us. He's coming out hard. You know, 8 Ball and MJG wrote that song, Coming Out Hard, Coming Out Hard. That's how the enemy is wreaking havoc in our lives on today. And so we got to be strategic, and we got to come up with some new ways to really, really combat how the enemy is attacking our children. So go on my page, go on my husband's page, go on DOD, all of those pages. I will share it on some of the other platforms that I have, so that you can register your child for free. Bring them out on tomorrow, on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Meet us here, wherever you seeing me out right now. Meet me here tomorrow for Beyond the Pulpit with my husband. He and I will have a conversation about something. You got to show up to see. And then all of the other events following, the men's brunch and the family conference, is all this summer. And so I just wanted to come on and inform y'all with some of the things that we have going on. I know I hadn't really been MIA, but I hadn't really did a whole lot lately. God had me shut down for a little while, and it's understandable because I got a whole husband now. But God has truly blessed me with a helpmate. I'm supposed to be the helpmate, so I don't know how that go, baby. We each other helpmate. But I thank God because he gave my husband the vision that he gave me, so we were able to come together and truly be one. And so now we're able to function and move in ministry as one. We are one. And so I'm grateful for that. Also, I will be making a post where God has been dealing with me with people who are struggling with unforgiveness and they're struggling with let go. I do have some testimonies, and I'm actually working on a book currently where we talk about toxicity, the relationships that we have, and how it affects us, and how we have to truly fast and pray. And so God has been dealing with me with helping other people that is going through the same thing. You're having a hard time letting it go. You're having a hard time forgiving those that have hurt you. I can definitely talk about it, and I can help you. And so I will be doing a post to make myself accessible for those who need someone to talk to. They need a shoulder to cry on, a ear just to be heard. We still have the No More Suffering in Silence conference call line that is available for you. Just reach out to us. We are here. I have a team of people behind me that is willing to do whatever needs to be done to make sure souls are truly saved, set free, and delivered. The joy of the Lord is truly our strength. If you are miserable, you are not free. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. When you are free, you are happy. Okay, there is a joy, and there is an unspeakable peace in your joy and in your happiness. And so if you're not experiencing that, then you need to reach out to one of us, some of us, all of us, however you want to do it. Nevertheless, I'm going to get off of here. I need to go walk my fur baby before I hop on Bible study. I'm running a little late for Bible study, but I'm hop on Bible study after I walk my fur baby. So I love you all. I pray you all have a phenomenal night. Register your youth and get your tickets. Good night.